good with the triple. Wallace with it. Pass to Lanier. Here's Dumars. Outside, Hill. Thomas outside. Now Wallace fires the three. Mutombo with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Wilkins. Takes the three, and it misses. Thomas against Young. And it's Thomas off the drive. Pass to Wallace. Fires from deep. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
It's deflected. Here's Lanier. Thomas outside. Pass to Wallace. Left side, Hill. Here's Dumars. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Young with it. And it's Thomas picking him up. Young, the pass to Mutombo. To the left wing. Here's Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Over Thomas. Wilkins, good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Lanier.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Hawks trail by 4. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Mutombo, the pass to Young. Detroit with a rebound. Lanier's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Pistons lead by 4. The shake. And he lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Pettit. 1:41 left in the opening quarter. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. No one covering.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Detroit. Wallace, right side. To the wing, right side. Oh, sweet move. And that one's good. Dumars. Dumars has got his second basket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Young. Still no points. Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for your Hawks.
Free throws good. Young.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And both free throws good for Young. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dumars. Knocked loose. Stolen by Young. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Atlanta shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Here's Young. Pass to Hagan. Launches a three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Thomas passes to Lanier. Here's Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks leading. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Hagan. Check by Hill. Hagan, the pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, deflected. The Hawks need to get one up here. Pass to Pettit. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Eight seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thomas outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Atlanta on top, leading by 1. Stay with us now as we... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. And it's Thomas in at the 1. Wallace outside. Thomas outside. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance. Dumars has got 7 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Tipped away. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Here's Hagan. Pass to Young. Here's Hagan. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pettit. Nice form on the 20-footer. He's got 5. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Dumars. He has 7. Thomas outside to the right side. Here's Lanier. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pettit. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dumars passes to Hill. Rebounded by the Hawks.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Pettit. Watched by Wallace. Pettit passes to Wilkins. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Pass to Young. Here's Hagan. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The Pistons leading. Hill with it. Fires for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. No good from 18.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pettit passes to Wilkins. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Here's Wilkins. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Wilkins has got 5 points.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Here's Wallace. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Out to the wing. Here's Mutombo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Pettit. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 1:44 left in the second quarter. They set a pick. Thomas passes to Lanier. Now Hill. The three. Sinks it from distance. 6 points for him.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Here's Pettit. The kick out to Young. Offline with a three. Detroit leading by 5. And here's Wallace. He's got 6. Thomas passes to Lanier. And that one is hammered home.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here's Pettit. Watched by Wallace. Young, the pass to Pettit. It's tipped. Outside, Hill. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wallace outside. Pass to Hill. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. And now a 12-point Detroit lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Detroit, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 12-point game. We've got Trae Young, and it's Wilkins in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Dumars. Thomas outside. Wallace, the pass to Dumars. Now here's Thomas for 3. It's hauled in by Pettit.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for one, Cliff Hagan.
And that one misses. Hawks trail by 12. Wilkins, the pass to Hagan. 4-3. Wallace pulls it in. And it's Detroit with the ball. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Dumars misses. Here's Wilkins. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Mutombo. The 3 is up. But Atlanta misses again. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's the pick. Here's Wallace. Knocks down the 18-footer. Wallace has got 8 points.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
There's Young with the 3. Nails it from 3.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Right wing. Here's Wallace. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. He's got 10.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
The offensive rebound. Tries again. Here's Mutombo. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Young against Thomas. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Inside, clock at 4. Count it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Pettit. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Team seconds.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Hill drives in. Pass to Dumars. Three-pointer off the mark. Hawks trail by 14. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Lanier, the pass to Wallace. 1:49 left in the third. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Hagan. They get it back. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Mutombo. Back to Young. This one for 3. Oh! Trey virtually automatic from deep.
Ice Trey, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Wallace outside. And here's Thomas. Back to Wallace. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
The Pistons lead by 15. Thomas passes to Dumars. Wallace outside. Pass to Lanier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lanier's got 11 points.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Kept alive. Pass to Wilkins. No good on the triple. Wilkins has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Lanier, the pass to Wallace. Thomas, left side. Shoots over Young, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Detroit, leading by 17 at the end of the period. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. And it's Lanier in at the 5 spot. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's Hagan. Outside Young. There's the block. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Thomas against Young. Banked it in off the glass.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Hawks trail by 21. To the inside. Here's Young. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Here's Wallace with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Wilkins. Blocked. Here's Lanier. Here's Dumars. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Detroit leading by 21. Here's Dumars. Outside, Hill. Now Thomas. Pass to Dumars. Right side, Hill. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Their front court has owned this game, playing big and showing tremendous skill.
And it misses. And it's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Here's Dumars. Got it.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Lanier.
2 minutes.
Wallace outside. Here's Dumars. Sends it home from three-point land.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Count it.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
And here's Detroit. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Wallace outside. Thomas passes to Wallace. Here's Lanier.
Atlanta foul. Foul pen. His first. Team second. Shooting for Detroit.
And the first one at the line is good.
Line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Wilkins. Lays it up and banks it in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Wilkins has gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. Here's Dumars. Outside, Hill. There's the 3. Wallace outside. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Detroit. Wallace has gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. Here's Wilkins. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Thomas against Young. Here's Dumars. Hill for three. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Thomas with a steal. Over to the wing. Dumars passes to Lanier. Outside, Hill. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. Here's Dumars. 6 to shoot. It's Thomas on the wing. Inside. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
know. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know.
Here we go. It'll be the Hawks off the tip. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Hill. Thomas is out there with Dumars. Then there's Wallace. And it's Lanier in at the center filling out the middle.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
And so it's the Hawks turning on the board first. Dumars with it. Wilkins picks him up. Outside Dumars. Pass to Wallace. And it grabs the board.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Hagan. Young looking around. Mutombo is screen on Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Young passes to Pettit. Pulls up. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Young outside. Pass to Hagan. Offline with his 3. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Outside Thomas. Takes the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Hagan. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Dumars. Here's Lanier. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Hill against Wilkins. The kick out to Dumars. Misses the 3. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That's his first foul. Hagan passes to Mutombo. Here's Hagan. Young outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. The offensive rebound. Wilkins against Hill. Now here's Mutombo. Softly drops in the floater.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
Thomas passes to Lanier. Outside for Thomas. For the 3. Mutombo grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Rebound by Wallace. The Pistons trailing. Here's Dumars. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Young outside. Pass to Mutombo. Out to the wing. Here's Hagan. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hagan's got 6.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo. A guy who always seems to make the right play.
Hill with it. Wilkins picks him up. Wallace outside. Outside Dumars. From down in the low post, it goes. Dumars got his second basket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Yep, that one goes.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Wallace right side. Outside Thomas. The kick out to Hill. Lanier the pass to Hill. Shoots over Wilkins. And Thomas has it in the corner. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Atlanta. They're up by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the floor for Detroit, Wallace out there with Hill. Then there's Dumars. Then there's Thomas. And it's Lanier in at the center. From deep, Thomas. Good defensive work there by Young.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Releases. Goes back up. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Pass to Wallace. Thomas with it. Driving the lane. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under you.
Here's Hagan. The kick out to Young. A high post shot. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Well, if you overplay Trey Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
Here's Hill. There's the drive. And he banks in the layup. Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Pettit. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Lanier. And Detroit has possession. The kick out to Hill. The Pistons working the ball around now. And here's Dumars outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Dumars got the game tied up here for the Pistons. Thomas against Young. To the inside. Mutombo dishes to Young. Mutombo is screen on Thomas. Wilkins outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Wilkins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Dumars. Here's Pettit. Still without a basket. It's hauled in by Grant Hill.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Outside Wilkins. Here's Pettit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
For 3, Hill. Atlanta with the rebound. Mutombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hagan. He's guarded by Thomas. Wilkins against Dumars. Pettit. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. Wallace right side. Pass to Lanier. And here is Thomas. To the middle. Lanier, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Out of bounds, Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Thomas kicks to Wallace. Back to Thomas. Grant Hill on the wing. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Mutombo. Young against Thomas. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Thomas. To the paint. 4 seconds left. Dumars misses. And so that brings the first half to a close. Hawks lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Joe Dumars displaying his skills.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Mutombo. Young is out there with Wilkins. And it's Hagan in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Wilkins kicks to Young. Back to Wilkins. Rebound by Wallace. Pistons trail by 5. Drive. Here's Hagan. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Thomas. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
And just an excellent setup. Joe Dumars just plays with such poise and intelligence, the quintessential combo guard.
Down low, stolen by Dumars. Pass break Detroit. And it's Hill with the jam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Young passes to Bennett. Back to Young. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Right, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Thomas against Young. Now here's Thomas. Guarded closer. Pass to Wallace. Back to Thomas. 5 on the clock for the lead. Rebound Atlanta. Mutombo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but doesn't matter.
And Thomas, here we go. Yep, it counts. Thomas got it all tied up now for Detroit.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Lanier. Wilkins against Hill. Out to Wallace. They set the pick. The Pistons need to get off a shot here.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Hagan and the three off target. Detroit with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Hill. Wallace outside. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Hawks trailing. Young outside. Here's Mutombo. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup. Mutombo's got 6.
Like to see that from Trey, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
Outside Dumars. Outside Thomas. Back to Dumars. 6 to shoot. Pistons passing it around. It's Young on the wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. Here's Hagan. He's got 6. 59 seconds left in the third. Here's Mutombo. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And when Mutombo is forcing the issue, it puts defenders in a bind, which is why you have to foul him there.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Thomas kicks to Hill. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Hagan. Wallace covering. The Hawks again can't hit.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mutombo. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Hagan. So fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Atlanta up by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Dumars. Hill out there with Wallace. Then it's Thomas. And it's Lanier in at the 5, roaming the paint. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. Wallace left side. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wilkins. Oh, and here we go. Wilkins has got it. The best break chance.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Young with the steal. Inside, stolen by Dumars. A solo fast break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And we could have been looking at a two-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
The kick out to Wilkins. Pass to Pettit. Lock at 6. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Lanier's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thomas gets a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Pistons lead by 2. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Young with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Thomas kicks to Wallace. Outside for Thomas. Hill inside. Defended by Wilkins. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Hagan, covered by Dumars. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Wallace outside. Outside Dumars. There's the screen. Out to Wallace. Out to the right wing. The 9-foot shot. Dumars misses.
That's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And here's Young. To the middle. Here's Pettit. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Wallace. It's Dumars on the wing. Out to Wallace. Pass to Hill. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Lanier. The kick out to Dumars. Wallace outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Young. Tries again. Thomas's shot is off. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
The kick out to Young. It's hauled in by Lanier. Wallace up on top. Defended by Young. Right side Hill. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Thomas inside. Young's there. On the wing, Dumars. Hill kicks to Thomas. The tray. Misses the tray.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Timeout call, the Pistons. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And really only one choice here, guys, and that's the foul. Not enough time left to allow the offense to kill the clock.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. What do you think coach's focus is going to be here?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw the play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
And
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never
Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We've got the Lakers facing the New York Knicks. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Johnson, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Frazier with the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's West. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Bryant against Anthony. Over to the left wing. Here's Frazier. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Anthony. Fires the 3. The shot comes out.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And the basket by West. West has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Anthony with a bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
West misses.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Frazier, driving inside, uses the glass on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Soft touch off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Frazier, the pass to Garrett. Out to Anthony. Stolen by Bryant. Johnson on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Johnson drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. He takes it in. Kobe grabs the miss. The Lakers in the lead. O'Neal with it. Ball stolen. Anthony left side. And Bryant pulls it down.
Normally he drains that.
Here's West. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Misses in close. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Guerin. It's hauled in by Kobe. From the arc. That shot off the mark. Here's Guerin. Off target with the three. On the wing, Bryant. Here's West. That one is off. Excellent D there from Reed. Here's Frazier. And the layup is good off the glass. Frazier's got 7 points.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Three-pointer. And it's Ewing with a rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Anthony left side. And Anthony slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's West. Kicks it out to Bryant. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. And here's New York now.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Bryant against Anthony. Bryant left side. Here's West. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Give him 8 points now. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure. I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Ewing. O'Neal pulls it in. Oh, they get a hand on it. 2 on the clock. And there it is for him. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
They've got Anthony, and it's Frazier in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Off the mark there with a 3. Here are the Lakers with the ball. The 3. And the basket by West. West has got 11.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Guerin, still without a bucket. Out to the right wing. Here's Frazier. Hits the three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Johnson passes to O'Neal. Bryant outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Reed. The Knicks pull it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
On the wing, Anthony. Pass to Ewing. Here's Frazier. The 3-ball. And again, New York with the triple.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's West. Right side O'Neal. Outside Johnson. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Frazier. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 17.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's West. 11 points in the game. Bryant, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Guerin. Here's Frazier. Here's Ewing. He's covered by O'Neal. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Reed, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 5.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Johnson. Right wing. To the right side. Here's West. Cuts off the pass. Here's Guerin. 14 feet away. Jacks up with 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Guerin. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Frazier, the pass to Anthony. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. .54 seconds left in the first half of this one. So it's Los Angeles now. 4-point game. Here's O'Neal. And it's New York with a rebound. Ewing's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anthony, the pass to Guerin. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Johnson for 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-5 run. Anthony misses. Lakers trail by 6. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to O'Neal. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Here's Ewing, shoots over Johnson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks. They're up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Lakers trail by 4. On the court for the Lakers. They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the small forward position. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Excellent D there from Reed.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Guerin's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Down low. Johnson passes to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Sinks the tray. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 points in the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Knocked away and stolen by Anthony. Here's Frazier. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Frazier, the pass to Reed. Drills the elbow jumper. He has 7.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Picked his pocket. The steal. For the finish. And Anthony slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Outside Johnson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Johnson.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Ewing. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything. And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Guerin. And he lays it up and in. Guerin's got 6.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
To the paint. Stolen by Bryant. Johnson on the wing. Back to O'Neal. Launches it. Here's West. 16 points for him. And here's the fast break. Here's Reed. And the three-pointer goes. 10 points for him.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. And here's New York now. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. To the wing on the left. Here's Guerin. From outside, off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
From deep, Johnson. And it's New York with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the middle. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Frazier. 17 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Ewing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's West. Here's Johnson. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Knicks.
Come on, everyone.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Knicks leading by 11. We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Frazier in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Takes a 3. On target from range. Frazier's got 20.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Frazier, the pass to Anthony. He's off on the layup. Lakers trail by 12. Johnson inside. Pass to Bryant. Now here's O'Neal. Outside Johnson. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's West. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. It's Reed, high post. Ewing passes to Anthony. That 3's off the mark. So it's Los Angeles now. Bryant outside. No good with the triple. Knicks leading by 12. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Garrett. Here's Ewing. Let's go with a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Frazier, the pass to Anthony. He gets it in there. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Frazier, and the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Johnson passes to Bryant. They need this. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bryant's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. They grab their own miss. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes.
Pass to West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now O'Neal. Bryant left side. From downtown. Connects from downtown.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Down low. Ooh, they pick off the pass. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And the basket by West.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Pass to Ewing. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. And New York leads by 16.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Johnson for three. And Los Angeles, another three. 1:07 left in the fourth. Here's Ewing. Out to Anthony. And it's New York with another.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And here's New York now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Reed. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
3 points.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Frazier. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Right side Johnson. That one's good for 2.
Johnson. Lakers foul. Magic Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Frazier. Can't connect. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a...
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Now the Lakers starting group. Johnson is out there with West. Then it's Bryant. Then it's Kareem. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. And his first shot of the game, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Frazier and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Shaq. A shot by Abdul-Jabbar. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Anthony kicks to Frazier. We play just over a minute here in the first. Can't get it to fall. Bryant passes to West. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. West has got 5.
Oh, great find by Kobe. His instincts are off the charts.
Some solid defense from Bryant. West, right side. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. The Lakers moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson, and the shot is good.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here he goes, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Bryant the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Kobe. This one for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we've got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Anthony against Bryant. Pass to Shaq. Abdul-Jabbar outside. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 7. Ewing the pass to Guerin. O'Neal with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's West. He's got 5. O'Neal sets the screen for West. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. New York, no good that time either. Kobe against Reed. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Anthony. Johnson attacking. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kobe. It's rebounded by New York. Frazier right side. Pass to Ewing. The kick out to Frazier. Got a piece of it. Johnson surveying the floor. And they're running. Rejected by Kobe.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Kobe. Out to West. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal, no good. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Reed. 20 seconds left to play in the first. That one good for 2.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Out to West. Bryant with it. Good if it goes. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Ewing is out there with Reed. Then there's Frazier. Then it's Anthony. And it's Guerin in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Guerin passes to Frazier. A three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. To the inside. Here's Shaq. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. So it's New York now. Guerin passes to Reed. Frazier outside. Anthony against Kobe. Anthony dishes to Frazier. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
And Frazier drops them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. West outside. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 5. And it's Bryant missing. Knicks trail by 4. Outside, Ewing. Back to Reed. Out to Anthony. From outside the arc. Guerin, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Shaq. It's tipped. It's stolen by Frazier. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. For New York, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Anthony against Bryant. It's Anthony with the drive. The shot comes out. O'Neal with the defensive effort. The Lakers on offense. Here's Johnson. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. Knicks trail by 5. Frazier kicks to Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Ewing left side. Stolen by O'Neal. And here comes Abdul-Jabbar leading the break.
2 minutes.
Bryant the pass to O'Neal. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Next ball.
And so here is New York. It's a 5-point game. Here's Anthony. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Los Angeles. West, right side. 1:32 left to play here in the half. The kick out to Bryant. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Sinks the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
He was all alone on that one. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catching fire.
The three from Anthony. It's rebounded by Johnson. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Anthony's got 8.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knicks trail by 5.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Johnson finds O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's your right side. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got O'Neal. Magic Johnson is out there with West. Then it's Kareem, and it's Kobe in at the small forward. And so it's Frazier. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 4. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garrett. No good from outside.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
No good from West. West has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And here's Anthony from the arc. Some nice passing by New York here. Frazier. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's stolen by Frazier. Anthony down low. Johnson on him. The kick out to Frazier. New York missing again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Floats one up. The shot by Bryant, no good. Knicks trail by 4. To the paint. And Frazier with the basket on the assist by Ewing. Frazier's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Knicks. Anthony against Kobe. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Kobe's got 8.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson finds Bryant. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Anthony. Ewing right side. Here's Guerin. Here's the three. West with some nice D. Lakers leading by 6. Johnson in the corner. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 7 rebounds in the game. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. West dishes to Bryant. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson against Anthony. Johnson can't get it to go. Frazier with it. He's picked up by Bryant. Anthony, the pass to Reed. Outside, Ewing. Pass to Frazier. Hits it from three-point range. He has 7.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Kobe in close.
And you talk about pure scorers, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Stolen by O'Neal. It's West with the drive. And the stuff by West.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Shot by Frazier, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Bryant. Outside O'Neal. And it's West in the corner. 6 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. West has got 9.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
On the basket by Ewing. Here's Los Angeles now. They've led by as much as 10. Outside West. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Reed covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
For New York, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line for New York, Patrick Ewing. At the line, 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Now West. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Shaq. Beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, real.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Reed out there with Anthony. Then there's Ewing. Then there's Frazier. And it's Guerin in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
West inside. A kick out to O'Neal. Nix with the rebound. He's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires it up. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
West kicks to Bryant. O'Neal sets the screen for Bryant. O'Neal inside. Ewing defending. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Here's Guerin. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Bryant can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks it to West. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to O'Neal. Johnson outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Anthony against Kobe. Another shot. Not going to go that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Guerin passes to Reed. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And that one drops for him. And the Lakers lead by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Guerin, fended by West. Here's Reed, and he uses the glass on the layup. Reed's got 9 points in the quarter.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
New York, they're working against the clock now. Here's your right side. Lays it up and banks it in.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Kobe. Johnson outside. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Johnson.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
17 foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Johnson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the 3 ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Reed trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 10. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Frazier covering. Here's Shaq. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson outside for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. To the inside. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. West up on top. Outside, Kobe. Johnson for 3. And it's Johnson again missing. So it's the Knicks now. It's a 10-point game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They get it back. Ewing the pass to Carmelo. Here's Reed. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over
to an open teammate.
Johnson attacking. Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's from Magic Johnson.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.